So, you're late. Again. Do you have any idea? Oh, gods. How long I've been waiting here? 45 minutes. 45 minutes in this empty library study room, waiting for you. But I guess punctuality isn't really your strong suit, is it? What? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say something wrong? You look annoyed. Good. Now you know how it feels. Look, I don't want to be here either. Trust me. The last thing I want to do on a Friday night is spend 3 hours locked in a room with you. But Professor Chen paired us together for this project, and it's worth 40% of our grade. So here we are. Sit down. We're already behind schedule. No, not there. Here, across from me, where I can actually see what you're working on. Better. Okay, so I already started the outline. I know we were supposed to do it together, but you weren't here, and I wasn't going to waste time. Here, look at this. I divided it into 4 sections. Introduction, historical context, comparative analysis, and conclusion. Pretty straightforward. What do you mean, too simple? It's called organization. Maybe you've heard of it. It's that thing you do when you want your work to make sense, instead of being a chaotic mess, like your last presentation. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that too harsh? Did I hurt your feelings? Good, because you've been competing with me for the top spot in this class for 2 years now, and I'm done being polite about it. You want to know the truth? You drive me insane. Every single class, you sit there in the front row with your perfect notes and your hand up, answering every question before I can. And Professor Chen loves you, always. Excellent point. Brilliant observation. Like you're the only student in the room who can think. Meanwhile, I work twice as hard, and still, somehow, you're always 1 point ahead of me. 1 point. Do you know how frustrating that is? What are you smiling about? No, seriously. Why are you smiling right now? This isn't funny. Oh, I get it. You think this is a game. You think me being angry is entertaining. Well, it's not. This is my future we're talking about. Valedictorian, scholarships, graduate school. This matters. And you're just sitting there, smiling, like none of it means anything to you. Does it? Does any of this actually matter to you? Or do you just like beating me for the fun of it? That's what I thought. You know what? Fine. Let's just get this done. The faster we finish, the faster I never have to work with you again. So, I was thinking, for the comparative analysis section, we should focus on, are you even listening to me? You're staring. At what? At me? Why? What do you mean? Just looking. That's weird. Stop it. Focus. We have work to do. Anyway, as I was saying, the comparative analysis should examine. Can you please stop doing that thing you're doing with your eyes, looking at me, like that? Like what? I don't know, never mind, just stop. Okay, new approach. Why don't you tell me your ideas, since you clearly think mine are too simple? Go ahead, I'm listening. Well, you don't have any ideas. Seriously, you criticize my outline, and you don't even have an alternative. Typical. You know what your problem is? You're all style, no substance. You're good at sounding smart in class, asking the right questions, impressing professors, but when it comes to actual work, what's that look for? Don't look at me like that, like you're trying to figure me out, like I'm some kind of puzzle you need to solve. I'm not. I'm simple. I work hard. I get good grades. And I don't like you. That's it. End of story. are you standing up? Where are you going? We're not done yet. Sit down. What do you mean you need to stretch? We've been here for 20 minutes. Fine. Stretch. But make it quick. Why are you walking over here? There's plenty of space. Over there. You don't need to. You're standing really close right now. Can you back up a little? What do you mean? Make me. That's not funny. Move. I'm serious. Move. Why are you looking at me like that? Like, I don't know. Like you want something. What could you possibly want from me? Stop. Stop moving closer, I'm warning you. If you take one more step, what are you doing? Your hand. That's the wall. You just put your hand on the wall, right next to my head. Why would you do that? Are you seriously trying to intimidate me right now? Because it's not going to work. I don't get intimidated. Especially not by you, even if you are. Standing really close and looking at me like that. Say something. You're just standing there, staring at me, not saying anything, and it's distracting. Back up, please. Why are you smiling? This isn't funny. This is inappropriate. We're supposed to be working, and what am I doing? I'm not doing anything. You're the one who cornered me against this wall. My breathing, I'm breathing normally, completely normally. So what if it's a little faster? It's warm in here. The heating in this library is always turned up too high. That's the only reason. Stop looking at me like you don't believe me. You need to move right now because we have work to do. That's the only reason. What other reason would there be? I don't know what you're talking about. You think what? You think I want this? Want you standing this close, looking at me like? That's insane. I hate you. I've hated you since the first day of freshman year, when you answered that question about Kent, and everyone looked at you like you were some kind of genius. I've hated competing with you, hated watching professors favor you, hated seeing your name right above mine on every single grade posting. So, no, I don't want this. Then why aren't I pushing you away? I don't. Maybe I'm just tired of arguing with you, tired of pretending what? Nothing. Forget it, move. I said move, fine. If you're not going to move, then why did you grab my wrist? Let go of my wrist. What do you mean? Not yet. Not yet what? What are you waiting for? Me to? What? What do you want me to admit? That sometimes, when we're arguing in class, I think about what it would be like to just shut you up. That sometimes, when you're presenting, I'm not actually listening to your argument. I'm just watching you. That maybe I don't actually hate you as much as I say I do. Is that what you want to hear? Fine. You win. I said it. Now let go. You're not letting go. Why are you moving closer? Your face is really close to mine right now. Too close. Way too close. If you get any closer, I'm going to what? I don't know, something to make you stop looking at me like that, like you want to. Don't say it, don't say what you're thinking right now, because if you say it, then it becomes real, and if it becomes real, then we can't take it back, and this thing between us, it can't happen. Why not? Because we're rivals, because we hate each other, because everyone knows we hate each other, because if anyone found out that we were, what would they think? They'd think, I don't know what they'd think, but it would be bad. It would ruin everything. The competition, the tension, the way things are. What do you mean? Maybe that's the point. Maybe you want to ruin it. Why would you want that? Because you're tired of pretending what? that you hate me. You don't hate me. Since when? Since always. That doesn't make any sense. You argue with me constantly. You undermine my points in class. You smirk every time I get a lower grade than you. That's not someone who doesn't hate me. Unless, oh, this whole time, you've been, and I've been, we're idiots. We're complete idiots. 2 years. We've wasted 2 years. Arguing, competing, when we could have been. What could we have been? I don't know. But probably not this. Standing in an empty study room, with your hand on the wall, and my heart beating so fast I can barely breathe. Definitely not this. But here we are. So, now what? What happens now? You want to kiss me right here in the library. Anyone could walk in, anyone could see. You locked the door. When did you lock the door? When I was setting up. You planned this. You didn't plan it. But you hoped I'd show up late, and you'd have time to think about what you wanted to say. And what did you want to say? That you're tired of fighting, that you want to try something different, that you've been thinking about me the same way I've been thinking about you. Yeah, I have been. More than I want to admit. More than I should. So, if you're going to kiss me, you should probably do it now. Before I change my mind. Before I remember all the reasons this is a terrible idea. Before I... Oh, you're really good at that. How are you so good at that? Don't answer. I don't want to know. Just do it again, please. Yeah, like that. Exactly like that. We should stop. We have work to do. The project is due Monday, and we haven't even... You're right. The project can wait. This can't. Come here, closer. I've spent 2 years trying not to think about you like this, trying to convince myself that the reason you got under my skin was because I hated you. But I didn't. I don't. I think maybe I've wanted this the whole time, and I was just too stubborn, too proud to admit it. But I'm admitting it now. I want you, even though it's complicated, even though it changes everything. I want you. Is that okay? Good. Because I don't think I could stop now, even if I wanted to. And I really, really don't want to. The desk. We should move to the desk. This wall is uncomfortable. Better. Much better. So, about that project. Yeah, we're definitely not finishing it tonight. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Right now, I just want to. Yeah, exactly that.